An ignorant question coming up right now. I have never had a concussion. I try to be like no physical activity. Like just eliminate all of that. So I'm gonna quote what I have seen in a novel or in a TV drama somewhere, where someone has a concussion and you like use a torch to like look at your eyes, and then like how many fingers can you see? Is that true?
They do. I mean, it can be useful. What they're looking for is like if your pupils will dilate. So that's a sign that you have a brain injury if your pupils don't respond to the light. And then this is like, I actually do that with my doctors. It's like more about tracking your finger. If your eyes don't move with the finger or they're slow, it can be a sign of concussion. And that's only just non-invasive ways of testing for it and very basic stuff. So it is right, but it's like, like the most basic level. It's like you think you're sick and your mom like touching your forehead and being like, yeah, you probably have a fever. It's like kind of like that.
Diane like romance author, step up your game right now. Like basic stuff. Do more research. Like, oh my god. So if that's the most basic non-invasive stuff, what are the signs are there to look out for if you have a concussion?
There are so many. There's over, I think, 60 symptoms that you could have when you have a concussion. Yeah. So like headache for sure, difficulty forming sentences and speaking and finding words.
Like you're slurring or something?
Yeah, or you're just like your memory feels blank. You're like, oh, like I can't remember the word for, I don't know, coffee cup or something like that. Mug. I don't know. I'm just looking at a coffee cup. Yeah. And little things like that. Little subtle changes in your vision. So if you look across, the first symptom I noticed that really freaked me out after my concussion was the next day driving to the airport. I was not driving a car because that's really, you shouldn't do that if you think you have a concussion. Looking out the window and I'm like staring at the hills, in the landscape beside the highway. And I'm like squinting my eyes and looking, I don't wear glasses. So I was like, what is going on? I really couldn't understand. And it just looked weird. And I can't describe it any further than that. But then I learned more about it and spoke to doctors, and it's your depth of field. So how close things look and how far things look. You're very used to it being sort of the reality, but when you have a concussion, that information transferring to your brain from your eyes is off. So it can look like things are closer than they should be, like a house or a hill or something is much closer. So
like those truck mirrors at the side.
Yeah, like things look closer than they appear. Totally like that.
Yeah.
Dizziness, balance issues, sensitivity to light and noise. I mean, I could go on, but those are the big ones to look out for.
Oh, wow. On one hand, I'm also quite glad that I never Googled I get migraines every week regularly. And then I get the ones that come with like smells are too much, noise is too much. Then I'm short-sighted, so my vision gets a lot blurry. I feel like if I had Googled this, I'd have seen concussion.
Yeah, I mean, they would come up as the concussion related for sure.
Yeah. Wow.